Good afternoon, boys and girls, and children of all ages, and welcome to another exciting episode of Montez at Midday. I'm your host, Trey Montez. How's everyone doing on this Throwback Thursday edition of the show? And it is also what we like to call 314 Day. Happy 314 Day out there to the people, other people, by the people, for the people. Represent your 314 gear already in the building. Now we got that beautiful rain out the way. I'm telling you what, when it rains that way, at that time of the morning or night, it kind of does something to the male body. I'm just saying. But high fives in the building, chest bump. Let's hug this thing out. Oh. If no one's going to hug you, do what? Hug yourself. If no one's going to hug you, hug yourself. There you go for sure. If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Shout out to my cousin, Zach. Happy birthday to you, Zach. Happy anniversary to the ones that are celebrating anniversary today. And to the ones that had a crumb snatcher this morning, congratulations. You got a 314, baby. I wonder what you get when you have a kid on 314 Day. I saw what they gave the kids that were born August 8, 1988. That was pretty cool. I know you get shit for having a New Year's baby, and you get shit for having twins. I know that for a fact. But I'm wondering what they give the parents that are having a kid on 314 Day. I think you hit a whammy, a double whammy if your kid was born at 3:14 a.m. Okay? On 3:14. See, now we talking. And to the people that were born March 14th of 2014, congratulations to you. That's really your 314 for real. So it's 314 all over the place. People joke online and what up and all that. My favorite military VA guy. What's up, Steve Shepard? What's going on, my man? Softball guy over in 618, the Bell Vegas area. I post tournaments from time to time. Anything softball related, if it has a share button, I usually do my part on the show for sure. But 314 brings out a lot of things. Band-Aids, red chucks, fried rice, bologna sandwiches, hog head cheese, red hot riplets, red Kool-Aid. You heard I didn't say strawberry or cherry. I said red Kool-Aid. I know red ain't a flavor, but damn it, we from her. You ain't from her. We are. If it's your first time tuning in, thank you so much. It does not go unappreciated whatsoever. Do yourself a favor and check out that website, www.dremontez.com. Hit that sponsor link. It could be something on there that can help you out for yourself, for your loved one, or for the entire family. It's always something on the website to help you out. Speaking of the website, we're getting close to starting our new season in August. So if you're in the mindset to do some marketing and advertising with a live stream podcast, we have some opportunities here for you with the podcast Who's to Blame, as well as Montez at Midday. And the way it works, you get a banner ad link that's scrolling on the bottom of the screen now. You'll also get your logo that will be shared on the show, as well as a link on the website. And you can also get jiggy with it if you want and add a QR code to your logo. And I can share that as well. And it'll give folks a chance to download the coupon that we're sharing for your business or product. And then that way you can track it for your advertising expense for sure. So we can also bring you on the show to talk about your business or product as well. So we have those opportunities available for you. If there's something that you're interested in, you can contact me through social media for sure. Softball tournament at March 23rd at Citizens Park, my old stomping ground over there in Bell Vegas. It's that time of the year again, ladies. Oh, yes, that stench is in the air. Softball dirt. Oh, yes. Oh, the smell. Best cologne known to man, Bengay and Icy Hot. Yes, buddy. gets the people going. 314 day here in the Lou and surrounding areas, but I did see on the disclaimer list 636 is excluded from this, and 573, and also saying the word Happy Pi Day. Those three things are off the list. So if your phone number has a 636 in there or 573, or you use today as saying Happy National Pi Day, it doesn't count. It's written in the Constitution, in the bylaws. 314 STO Day. There it is, good people, good folk. If you are celebrating a birthday, happy birthday to you for sure. What's up, Justin? What's going on? What's going on, Justin? Thanks for tuning in for sure. Let's get through our pillars of the day. Let's let it go. Ignore them. Give it time. Don't compete. Stay calm. It's on you. And laugh. I think people in television that get paid millions of dollars that do these late night shows, they have a nice little monologue, things that get them going in the riff of doing a show. Social media will have you cracking the fuck up if you watch it or read anything before you do your podcast or your live stream or your daily activities and what you do when it comes to social media activities. And I saw a question today that I'm still tickled pink about it. You know, people always want to tell you what type of show to do. I think someone from out of my friend circle should put a show together like this. But it was phrases men hate to hear from women. Oh my God. It is the funniest quotes. The comments are through the roof. Oh my God. Just basically shit we hate hearing women say to us. We need to talk. How you know her? What's that hug all about? Couple of funny ones. When your husband leaving. But my all-time favorite, that's my play brother. That's the all-time favorite right there. Phrases that men hate women to say. That's my play brother. That is the biggest crock of shit on the face of the planet. The internet, if you're having a bad day, the internet will save you. If you don't have the internet, but you have the ability to watch old movies, your favorite movie will get to you, will make you laugh in ways you forgot you knew how to laugh. We all have places we can go to put us in the good mood. Lord knows we already know what we got to do to go to the bad spot, but to stay in the happy spot, I treat it like a game. You know, each day has its moment, the morning, the afternoon, and right before bedtime. I try to get something in there to get that laugh track going, to keep that ha-ha, he-he, kiki going. In the past week, it has been all over the place in what is comedic to me. People can hang out with each other every day for 4 months, don't know each other's real first name. And they're both over 30 years old. How is that possible? How are there people still to this day? You can have a friend go somewhere and say, hey, where'd you go? I don't know, but it was over off of Olive. What was the name of it? I don't know, but they got good food. How do people go places, don't remember where they went or the name of it? They want to recommend you to go somewhere, but they don't know where the hell they went at all. At all. They don't know how they got there. They described it to you. It's like a CSI episode. Well, it was a tree. I remember seeing a tree, and I think it was a table over there. I remember smelling strawberries. Oh, okay. We don't know where you at, but it happens all of the time for sure. You too, Steve. I appreciate it, man. Keep up the great work. My favorite VA worker, Steve Shepard. Keep up the good work, buddy, for sure. But I saw that. It blew my mind when I just saw that list about phrases that men hate to hear from women. You're not even listening to me, are you? You haven't said anything. How you start an argument before the conversation by saying shit like that? Are you going to listen to me this time when I talk? I'm just glad standing in front of the TV to get attention has stopped. Thank you for making bigger TVs. Because we'd have been stuck in that 25-inch console bullshit. Been some households getting a little drastic. Would have been some households getting a little drastic. When they step in front of the TV, all bets are off. And now you can pause anything now. Pause. Go ahead with the conversation. Go ahead. Are we done? Okay, there you go. Moving right along, good people. And for sure, we already know what's going on next week. Tournament time. So if you need a favor from your boss, I'm telling you right now, this is the window of opportunity. It's party time in the Lou area. So from today until Monday, you can get away with some shit. Okay, now hear me out. You got from Tuesday to next Thursday to get in a favor from the boss because nobody is going to work Friday. Nobody. We're watching college basketball. Nobody is going to work Friday. Write that down. Nobody is coming into the office today because we're watching college basketball. It's to the point that companies have put it, it's okay that you guys not to come into work today because we're tired of the excuses and the lies we've been dealing with the past 30 plus years. Okay? Yeah. If you go to work Friday, you lying. You lying. I'm to my next one. If you go to work next Friday, you lying. You lying. But estimated $2.7 billion will be gambled on the college basketball tournament. Men and women. I think the women are going to show up and show out. Again, if they want to separate themselves from the boys, the way that gap is, they're taking off now in college basketball, the women, let 5 to 7 dunks happen in the tournament. The meter going to go through the roof. The meter's going to go through the roof. The meter's going to go through the roof. Not saying that that's the only mitigating factor, but I'm just saying all eyes are on the women's college basketball more than ever. More than ever. And one more thing before we get into the show. There's a lot of hating going on out here. Closet hating. Friends in your face talking right behind your back as soon as you go to the bathroom. Family members do the same. Loved ones do the same. But on the other side of that, all that hating y'all doing toward these people, just do me one favor. One tiny bit favor. Respect the journey. That's it. Anybody that's doing their thing, that's all they don't want no clouts, they don't want no cap, they don't want nothing. All they want you to do is respect the motherfucking journey. If you understood what people went through on a daily basis instead of trying to put people in your damn shoes, why don't you just respect the journey? That's it. Respect the journey. That is the bottom line. I think if people understand that whole little statement I just made, respect the journey. I think the people that you're lying to, saying that they're your friend, they respect you even more because they already know what you're doing. The people you hang around with that are talking about you, they already know you're talking about them. They know. It's funny to them. That's the funny thing. The people that hang around you, that talk about you behind your back, beside you, in the bathroom, in text messages beside you, they think they doing something special. Now that's funny. That is funny. That is comical. That is comical. Upbringing really helps you out in the future. All those tools, all those lessons, all those arguments, they all come back to use in a more positive way the older you get. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. Let's move right along and get right on into it on this Throwback Thursday edition of the show, Montez at Midday. It is 314 day. In throwback style, we had messages all the time as kids. We had Mr. Yuck to not put poisonous things in our mouths. We had the 911 sticker on what to do when something happens that hit those bullet points they had on that sticker to put on the phone or your fridge. We had the stay off drugs commercial. We had stranger danger. We had all these signs to help us. We had stay in school. We had all these positive things. Reading is learning. All these things. What is the message today to the kids? I've been looking, I've been searching, I sound like the song Jay-Z and Lil Wayne. What is the message for kids today? Not your own message you give your kid every day, baby, go to school, I love you, come home safe. Not that. What is the message for kids today that really goes with today's kids that's out there? I haven't seen one. All the messages I see for kids has something to do with that word S that ends in T. And there's 2 O's in there. I'm not using the other letter. That's all that's in there involving kids. Is there a more positive message that they're giving kids today that really resonates with them? I mean, look at the commercials that we had with a message in there to kids. They made it more relatable to us. I haven't seen one yet. And through all of the day programming that I watch, whether it be educational, whether it be sports, whether it be news or entertainment, in the daytime, they're usually talking to who? The stay-at-home parent that usually has a little baby son of a bitch. Here's a message for your little son of a bitch. I haven't seen one. What's going on with the educational council that speaks out to the children? Or is what they say in the hood, the children. Got to keep an eye on them. Them cheering our future, y'all. We got to get them a message that's relatable and doable. I know education is important, but the way they pushed it when 50-year-olds were in school, that message can't be approached the same way. They basically told us, if you don't go to school, finish high school, and go to college and get a degree, you're not going to be shit. That's basically the message they told. They scared us into growing up. If you don't go to college, this is here going to happen. And then we heard about people that didn't go to college that had a little success. And then people got to looking like, what? What you mean he didn't go to college? What? Then it started changing again. What you mean he didn't finish high school? What? And she didn't go to school either? Then that homeschool shit got to going off like crazy. So education, I think it's pushed in I think the message on education is based on the child and the parents in that household. I think career moves have changed differently. The way you can get a job, find a job, or possibly start a new career has changed. So today's message to the kids, I don't know. I don't think it's just one thing you can tell today's kids due to their attention span and lack of spelling the word attention by writing it in cursive. That could be the most challenging issue. But if you know of a message that kids have or one that you've heard of, you want to share it with the brother, let me know what's going on out there, because I don't have a dog in the fight. But when you're watching TV in the daytime, there's a lot of kid stuff going on. There's a lot of young adults, a lot of teen stuff going on that not all kids are doing bad shit. The stories about the ones that are doing positive things, like the kid here in St. Louis area, 14 years old, Jamaris, with the barbecue stand. Great story that they captured on him. My dude, Rennie Knott, for sure. Speaking of great stories, this evening on Channel 4 News, my dude, Darren Yates, is going to be on there. Check him out. Check him out. 4 o'clock. My dude Darren Yates going to be on there doing his thing, telling you about what he's working on for sure. But again, we started off with the question, what is the message? What is the new message for today's kids? What is it? Stay in school. That's a given. Gun violence, got to have that message. Safety. Don't touch me. I'm going to tell my parents. Inadequate behavior at school by the teachers or vice versa. What kind of, if we're pushing education, we're pushing safety, we're pushing the message on enjoying you being a kid, or we pushing young responsibility for as our financial future, or as far as understanding being that Swiss Army knife, having more options and a plan of action to go with everything that your child may be into that you've seen in your own eyes about your kid, not just giving them one option. Here are a variety of things. But today's kids, I'm wondering, what is the message? All right, we've talked about NIL deals, name, image, and likeness. We've talked about the football program from college going to pro. We've talked about football players getting the bag up under the bridge, special favors to the family, all that we have directed toward the athlete and the institution. But have you seen these college football coaches' contracts? When you take away the bullshit that goes with the job and all you have to do is the job, that makes life a little easier. For instance, when I played ball, I had a manager that fronted the money for our tournaments, hotels, equipment, everything. All we had to do was play ball. That takes a lot off you. You ain't got to worry about coming up with money for tournament fees, the rental car, putting in on a tournament, putting in on a room. But all you got to do is show up. So with college football coaches, the way I'm looking at these contracts, they taking care of the housing. You gotta ride, whether you want to drive yourself or not, give you a car and a driver. You get a membership to the country club. God forbid you play golf, you're getting that too. What else you get? Maybe some flying time in a private jet. That's what these coaches are getting. And you look at some of these high-profile colleges and universities with high-profile coaches, and you look back at their record and their bowl record, and you say to yourself, wait a minute. You getting all that taken care of and you can't go out here and recruit and put a quality team on the field? You got one job. If they're taking care of all that, they're ensuring that you got to do what? Do your job. Do your job. But is it coming back that way? No. It seems as though the coaches that can't win are not winning the way they should or the way we want them to, are turning the powers and the fingers on the kids, want to blame the kids for being immature. You're celebrating the wrong way. That's not what we do in football. Have you seen today's kids when they get happy? What you want them to do? I just ran 93 yards on national TV and we won the game. How you want us to celebrate, coach? What you want us to do? Be robots? These kids are 17 to 20 years old, typically, playing college football. But now you want them to grow up and be mature men, act like this. Then they get to the pros. You can't be too grown in pros. You can't be too young in the pros. We can't have it in each and every way. But these college football coaches' contracts, Lincoln, I believe in Raleigh, they bought the man 2 houses. 2. What? Did Lincoln Riley win a national championship? Did Lincoln Riley ever win a national championship? We're giving these coaches things. I would like to build a point system. Hold on, we'll get you a condo. If you just married and got 1 kid, you're getting a condo. Okay. If you have 2 kids, we'll get you a house. But we're gonna build steps. The more wins you get, the more bowl wins you get, the more championships you get, the more shit you get. I'm not giving you a private plane. Perks to the private jet. country club, golf club. You got to win something to get all that. But they giving it to them off the flip. What college coach right now, could come into an institution right now and demand such things right now and get the player performance that they need? Who? I don't know. The game is out of the coach's hands in college football. The game is in the kids' hands. They control the narrative. They're controlling their own story. They're controlling their own destiny. Their path to their path to the NFL. They're in control. And the more the coaches realize that in college football, the more we'll get back to seeing what we used to be able to see in college football. But until then, we're going to keep saying the pieces move. Hey, you put the transfer portal in there. Hey, you gave us the NIL deal, so you give us what? The right to be us. But the next time you hear these college football coaches talking about, oh, the game is changing. These college players today, they just don't get it. Let's have a look at your contract, coach. Let's see if you get it. Let's see if your wife wants to go get a full-time job. How about that? The next time one of these high-profile coaches talk about a player on their team with a decision not to play in a bowl game or a decision to transfer, go look at your contract. Did you earn all of that? Boys and girls, children of all ages. The weather is on our side on this beautiful 314 day. What are you doing on 314 day? Who's eating some red hot ripples? Drinking some red Kool-Aid? I'm in the mood for some White Castles. I ain't gonna lie. Eat some Chinaman with the bag ripped off on the bottom. You just carry it and just walk down the street, eat some Chinaman. Sit on the front porch with your head between your lady's legs while she braiding her hair and shit outside. Yeah. Now that's 314 day right there for sure. That is definitely 314 day. Speaking of one more thing, you can apply this any type of way. But building a team, that takes, you got to have an eye and an ear. You already know what type of team you're trying to assemble. You know what you're looking for. We talked about this in relationships the other day. We know what we don't want when you're building a team. You know what you don't want. So to find those pieces out there that you do want, whether you're building a business team or a sports team, you're looking for the people and the pieces that go along with the plan that you have. And I admire the people that do that in a business standpoint, to get the right pieces to go together. You know, they're not related. They just have a unique business relationship. Nobody toes get stepped on. There's no arguing. Everybody has an agenda. Everybody has a plan of action, and everybody has a schedule. And everybody has a job that they do well within that team that makes it possible to enjoy the work that team is doing. But you know how hard it is to build a team? To motivate, to inspire, motivate, and encourage people that have never had that done to them before is the most impossible shit in the planet to do. It's like making a snail crawl faster. You can't do it. But there are ways to get the snail moving at a consistent basis. Not moving faster, but a little bit more consistency to it. So there are tools and resources for that. But building a team, it is, again, hats off, hands up, high five to the people out there. And those of you know who you are. I've talked to you about this many times. I admire you for the way that you've built your team and the success that your team has done. But when you're trying to build a team, it is by far a very stressful situation. It's more than a commitment. You got to have a conversation. You got to get the gist of each other because it doesn't work. Chemistry matters just as much as energy. If I don't feel the vibe with somebody, like if you don't feel the vibe with somebody, the conversation is what? It's very short. It's more direct. But when you feel the vibe and energy of people, it seems like you've been knowing each other for more than 10 years. For some reason, in a 2 to 5 minute meeting, you can feel as though you met this person a long time ago, just by the energy and the vibe. Then there's some, the evil empire is right here. There's something awry right here, even by the conversation. So when people are trying to build a team, and you have a craft, a skill set that could be applicable to that team, please be direct and upfront on what you can bring to the team. Not what you think you can do, but what you know you can do and what you can bring to the table. This is not taking anything from your value at all. Maintain your value, understand your value as well as your passion. But when you're trying to build what you can bring to a team, it really helps to know all the facts and the information in there. Not like in a relationship, you find out and shit, she got other shit going on and she didn't tell you about 90 damn days ago. Instead of telling you she'd been married one time, she been married 4 times. Instead of telling you she had 2 kids, she got 7 kids. Things of that nature. When you're trying to build a team, it helps to write things down as the person building a team. What you're looking for. What do you mean by that? What type of skill set and direction are you looking for? Any leadership skills we're looking for in this thing. It helps to know what you bring to the table. And also, as the person that is building the team, it's also up to you to be more direct and upfront with the people you're trying to recruit to build a team. But building a team, they make it look so easy in the movies. In sports, I think they pretty much got it head on. It's fucking hard to build a team. That's too many personalities, attitudes, backgrounds. I see why coaches go gray so fast, because they got to deal with all of that. And these are grown people on a professional level. Kids, that's a whole nother conversation. Maybe I got to reach out to my dude, my boy, Coach Pat of STL Pressure. Maybe I got to reach out to him, Coach Pat. But that's why I'm at with that scenario and building a team. It is, you know what you need. You know what you need. Now you got to go out and get it. You know what you need. Not want, but need. Big difference in need and want. Big difference. Whole lot of people getting divorced. Messed up on that right there. Need and want. Whole lot of people. Divorce is up this year, people. 17%. But remarriages are up 32%. You tell me. You tell me. We done talked about the horn blowing in South City. They bringing it back, people. We bringing back horn blowing in South City. Don't text nobody you on the way. Don't call them you on the way. Just sit out front of their house and blow the horn. And just bring that back. Let's bring that back. Bring back the horn blowing. Bring it back. 314 day. Lots going on. Lots going on. Whether you're in South City, Tower Pub up on Morgan Ford, as well as Friendlies on Roger Place, 3503 Roger Place. Patio action at both of them. Pet friendly and kid approved. If you're down in the Soulard area, 9th Street Deli at Howard's, Great Grizzly Bear, Hammer Stones, there you go for sure. And the Wood Shack for sure. And my dude Ben is doing something special. He got a beaver box down there at the Angry Beaver in downtown St. Louis. The Beaver box is at the Angry Beaver. So there's a lot of things going on. I don't know if Bell Vegas is getting involved in 314 Day, but I tell you what they are getting involved in. St. Patrick's Day Parade, Saturday in downtown Bell Vegas. Check it on out. Something for the people, by the people, and of the people. Well, it looked like the moisture is gone. No more afternoon horny rain coming. But that overnight rain, that was something special. Made the dreams a little special, didn't it? All right, good people. I'm going to let you get back to your day. Enjoy the rest of your 314 day. Most importantly, appreciate the details of the day. Stay in a good, positive place, no matter what. Don't let nobody steal your joy. This is your day. This is your day. This is your world. Welcome to Hollywood. Welcome to Hollywood. This is your world. All right, 314s. We out. You folks enjoy the rest of it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll be seeing you later. Peace out, and thanks for tuning in to Montez at Midday. It's your boy, Dre Montez, and we are out of here.